everyone. Just want to let you guys know I'm back from my trip. I went to well, in the previous video I said that I was going to be going on a trip on the weekend. I went to Dalian, which is Dalian? Yeah, Dalian, which is another city in China. It's like down in the kind of in the south, but not too far on the coast. So there's like ocean and stuff. Like a lot of people go there on when it gets warmer out here on trips and stuff. They've got like a amusement park there. They've got a zoo. They've got an aquarium, and a lot of other things. Like the city is nothing like Xinjiang. It's very Europe European looking. Yeah, I'll say European looking. I'm not too sure. Like some of the buildings remind me of buildings you see in Spain. It's really like nice, like proper houses, these extravagant buildings, not like your tall apartment block and stuff. They're like really nicely designed and stuff. And a lot of them on hills, like the city is really hilly, like mountains and stuff. So the way they're built, they're like really nice. Like there was trees, there was greenery, there was flowers and stuff. The atmosphere just felt like really nice, completely different. Well, not completely different. Not saying that Xinjiang is not there's not a nice atmosphere, but the atmosphere is just different. Like I actually felt like I was on a trip, on like holiday. Maybe because Xinjiang feels like almost like home now. So it's kind of like when you travel out, anywhere feels better than being home. Like even when I'm in London, I prefer to be on holiday. But yeah, I went to Dalian. I went on Saturday. Saturday, yeah, Saturday morning. Like you could call it Friday night. Like I had to get up at. I think I got up at 3:30. Had to meet Kathy, who I actually went with Kathy from work. You saw her in one of my other videos. Um, I had to meet her downstairs for 5 o'clock. Got the taxi to the meeting point. We took coach there with like other like Chinese people, obviously, and there was like a tour guide and stuff, and yeah, there was a tour guide and stuff. Um, what was that? I can't remember. Yeah, so we had a tour guide. So yeah, the first day on the Saturday we went to Discovery Land. Yeah, we went to Discovery Land, and it was pretty nice. But on the day I wasn't really feeling well, so I didn't go on too many rides. But I enjoyed it. It was nice. It was a bit cold, but going to the movies to see Captain America. Um, Today. Yeah. So we went to Discovery Land. It was really cold. I wasn't feeling well, but I still enjoyed myself. Like it was really nice. A lot of young people there. They had like there was foreigners there that actually worked there. Like there was this band and stuff. Like I'll put up a picture. I was wondering who this band was because like after they had performed one song, a lot of the girls like ran up to the group, like one of the guys in the group, and was taking pictures with him and stuff. I don't know if it was just because he was a foreigner or because he was famous. Like I was asking Kathy, like, who is this guy? Do you know him? Like I don't know him, but I'll post a picture. I'll probably put a picture up in the video of Dalian. So tell me if you know who these people are. They weren't they weren't too bad. um, what did we do? After the Discovery Land, they took us to our hotel. It wasn't a hotel; it's more of a motel, like just simple, like two single beds, bathroom, two chairs and stuff. Because I wasn't feeling well, like it was freezing. First of all, like the city is near the ocean, so the wind is crazy out there. And then on the Saturday, it wasn't particularly warm. It was warm-ish with breeze, like a lot of breeze. So the night it was freezing cold. Like as soon as we got into the room, when the guy that showed us our room, he turned on the aircon thing, which gives out heat, and we put that on. I couldn't feel no piece of heat. Like there was nothing coming from that thing. So, anyways, me and Kathy, we went to get something to eat quickly, and then we came back. I um went to sleep, and then she went out to meet a university friend who lives in Dalian, who she hadn't seen for a while. So I'm there trying to get to sleep, and I could not get to sleep because it's so cold. Now I've caught a cold. It's either a cold or hay fever. I think it's a bit of both. And I was freezing that night. I was almost in tears. I was still awake when Kathy came back like 2 hours later, and then she said, "Oh, get up and put your hands in some hot water." So I put my hands in hot water, and I had like a normal water bottle with hot water in there. So after like I think another hour, I was able to actually fall asleep. And then so that was the end of that day. And then the next day we went to, where did we go? First they took us to breakfast, which was boiled egg, like this Chinese bread thing. It's like freshly baked bread, but it's much more softer, and porridge. But the porridge out here is rice in water, basically. So I didn't eat any of it. I just had the bread, piece of bread thing, and gave my egg to Kathy. Obviously, I don't eat egg, as you know, and I don't eat rice in water. So I just had the bread, and then we bought. Kathy had bought some bread afterwards, so I had some of that, and I think I bought a coffee or something from the shop. So after that, we went to the aquarium. It was like we met up at the motel. We met them at 8 o'clock, I think it was. By the time we had finished eating, about 9, I don't know. So we went to the aquarium. Me and Kathy, like she had booked tickets online, so we went around to all the different aquariums. It was really nice there. I was like feeling a lot more better than I was the day before, and it was warmer as well. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed looking at the fishes and stuff. It was right near the coast as well, so the atmosphere was really nice. And oh, I saw a dolphin show. I've never seen one of those with like these excuse me, these big fish, big dolphins like jumping and diving in the water and stuff. It was really good. The only thing that I didn't like about it was there was too many people. Like in the aquarium, you could hardly see. You know, you go past the tank or whatever you want to see the fish. You could hardly see it because there's so many people in the one place. Like they kept on like letting people in instead of like controlling the crowd. And all I could think about while I was in there was the stories you hear of people getting trampled on. Like I was, you know, the tunnel in the aquarium, you go through the tunnel and there's like in an oval thing and there's like fish and stuff. Apparently that's the longest one ever. We must have been on this tunnel thing for about 15 minutes, yeah. And there's two. So there's one where you can walk, and then there's one where it moves around, but you're right beside each other, yeah. So this one, most of these people are standing still because no one's moving, yeah, and then we're moving. So you've got people jumping from here onto our thing because they're not moving and they want to move along, yeah. And you're all like this trying to see the fish and stuff. It was just crazy, like proper crazy. I was sweating my mac off. My hair was frizzing out. I was just like, get me off of this thing now. I want to go see them dolphins jumping in the water. So after a while, we finally got off, and then we went to see the dolphins and stuff. We wanted to see the whale show, but we didn't get to see that because we actually had to meet them back at the coach for 12:20. So we did that, and then we after we met them at the coach, then they took us for lunch. The breakfast and the lunch were included in the package. So they took us for lunch, and there was like a whole bunch of different foods and stuff that we were eating. We was probably eating for about 15 minutes, and then people started to get up and leave. So we was like, we must have been like the last people there. I could tell Kathy wanted to keep eating, but like we just got up and we left. And then we came back. Like the journey coming back on the way there, it took us about 5.5 hours. And it went really quick, like even though I was so tired. But on the way coming back to Xinjiang, it took forever. And the driver did not have the aircon on, and we were burning on that bus. People were stripping. I was smelling all kind of smells, and people were sweating. Like my throat was like out here. It was just crazy. And like I could see the driver from where I was sitting. You could see his hair like flick, flick, flick. So I knew he had some aircon on, but the rest of us didn't have no aircon on yet. I was thinking, why are these people not asking this man, can you just put it on for like 5 minutes so we can cool down a little bit? No, no one asked. And I didn't want to ask Kathy to ask because then she'll be the one that's asking stuff. But anyways, but it was a really good experience. I would do it again. It was really cheap. It cost me, I think all in all, I spent mm, maybe 700 um CNY, 700 koi, which is £70. So for a 2 day trip, one night, in a motel with your your ticket into what, Neverland, what's it called, Discovery Land, um, your ticket to the aquarium and your breakfast and your lunch. I think it was really good. Even though we booked the tickets for the aquarium online away from the tour, but I just included that price in the tour. It probably would have been 600 koi or CNY, whatever you want to call it, without the tickets from the aquarium. So it was a really good experience. I would recommend it. And if you are coming out to China, Xinjiang, and you want more details about it, let me know and I will find out some more for you. I will post the videos of me actually going, of me actually there. And excuse the videos, a lot of it is like short clips of just random stuff that I filmed. I was probably like in enough world when I filmed it. But I hope you enjoy. I will post some more videos soon. Bye bye.